Everyone, and welcome back. Today we are taking a look at the Transformers Earthrise Deluxe Class Airwave, and I gotta say, I actually very much like this guy. He's very cool and very nifty, and I am a sucker for a cannon arm. I really am. I don't know what it is, I just really am. However, there are a few problems I do kind of have with this guy. One mainly being the articulation's a bit chunky. Yeah, it's weird the way that they've cut the arms. So there's this piece right here, and like that. I get it's kind of for the transformation, but like still, it's a little bit weird that I have to arm down all the way up instead of just a very simple. Like if they had cut it so that up here was the peg, and then right here was where the actual like mushroom peg went in, so you could actually swing the whole arm around. That would have made a little bit more sense, but whatever. But yeah, this guy is actually really freaking cool. Looking at the head here, not there. There it is. Here you have a very tiny and very recessed head. And you can kind of see you have little yellow eyes in here. Actually, wait a minute. Yeah, no, those are painted just very, very lightly. I do kind of wish it had have been the little circle right there. That I always imagined that being the actual like eye of this guy. Like he was so big that he basically just mono-eyed everything. You have very nice circuitry detail in here too. Like just the amount of detail that they actually went into just on that inside molding. And this guy isn't even like special edition or anything. Just that looks really cool. And again, just all of the molding details that they went through just in general on this guy. Like on the legs too. That's so much really nice, detail they went into. And look at the feetsies. Oh, it's so cute. The arms, too. They have a decent amount of kind of greebliness to them as well. Flap here. Can even get like a little ladder detailing kind of going here, or scaffolding detailing right here as well, and that looks really nice. But yeah, I really do like this guy. He's very nifty, very cool. Articulation-wise, he's a bit limited. Head, you can do a full 360 on it. It's just a wee bit hard. Arms are, again, a little shonky. You got to move this piece out here so you get a little bit in and out here. And then you can kind of get a socket Magnus out of this guy. You can take this piece off, kind of mount it anywhere. Put it here if you want. So you can kind of get a socket Magnus, but it's a bit awkward-ish. It's it's definitely weird. But because of this guy's transformation, it makes sense. You get a very nice waist swivel, and legs can go up that far, back that far. You get 90-degree of bend at the knee there, and you get full ankle pivot at the very nice big toesy woesies. You can also rotate the entire back section around if you want him to have hollow legs. But he likes to come apart on me because, yes, this guy is one of the fabled, what were they called? No, not Action Masters. Battle Masters? No, those were the tiny guys. I forget what we used to call these guys, but basically they broke apart and decided to say, hey, look at what I can do. I can be not a vehicle if I want to be. And this guy, main reason I kind of got him was because he reminded me of Tidal Wave before we had, the big, really nice Tidal Wave guy. The Titan class Tidal Wave. So this was itty bitty baby Tidal Wave for me. And I still really like this guy, even though now we have the big Tidal Wave. Yeah. Weirdly enough, you can't get anything on the hands which sucks. But, I mean, this won't make sense. It's a giant gun. That you can make even longer. You take this piece and just stick it in right here. And now he has an even bigger gun. Or if you don't want to arm him, you can just give him a stump hand. Or, you know, entirely rip his arm off, because that's what he can do. Yeah. You can kind of put it up here if you want. Give him a big tower. Here, like that. But, yeah. That's kind of it for what all this guy can do in robot mode. Especially seeing as how his arm likes to rip off. Stop ripping off. So we'll put him over here. And here we have him next to another guy that doesn't like to stand still. Here we have him next to Cog. Red Cog, to be specific. You just kind of see here. And it's a little weird, considering what this guy turns into, that they are the same size. But again, you know, Deluxe class has to fuse with a whole bunch of other characters. Yeah, so there's that. And here we have him with the GOAT. Toa Onua, everybody. Toa Onua Nuva. A.K.A. Slammer. Yeah, so there's that. And here he stacks with the main reason why we have him. The adorable little Battle Masters. So yeah, there's that. And to transform this guy, you gotta rip him apart. And so, there are a bunch of modes that you can do with this guy. I'm going to do 2. So I'm going to first rotate the head all the way back and close that up like so. Then you want to take the feet and bring them all the way up, and then you just want to extend the legs out like so and like so. And then you want to take the arm here, and this entire piece here will just tab into this arm like so. And there we go. And then we will use the good old posts here to connect the two together. Then we'll just lift up this entire section here, bring out the arm, and take off the command tower. Rotate it all the way so that both pegs are facing up, and these two rectangular pins as well are faced up. Then you want to connect these 2 round pegs into these 2 round ports, like so, and like so, and then they will connect together, as so, and as so. There we go, there we go. Then you want to take this entire section here, bring up what used to be the knees, and then they will peg right in to here. Oh wait, first, sorry, my apologies. First you want to make sure that everything is lined up like that. There we go. So now you have a little mini tank thingamathing. And then you plug it in. Like so. Like so. Oh, for the love of... Why are you being such a pain? Oh, I see. I see what I messed up. There we go. You don't actually have to bring up the 2 pegs. Ignore that last sentence. I am a fool. Then you want to take the body piece, flip it all the way around like so. Bring that in. Then you want to take the tower, break apart the gun. You can break it apart however many ways you want. You can have it like that. Give it, you know, a couple of tiny smokestacks. Like that. Or give it a big air traffic control tower, like so. And then you have a smaller one, like that. Or you can give it just a super big ATC, like that. But I will mainly keep it like so, because this makes the most sense to me. And we'll give it just a little radar gun, like so. And here we have him in his launch pad mode. And this is really friggin' cool. Again, this is kind of the reason why I really like this guy, is just the fact that he turns into a giant launch pad, essentially. Now, I don't have any of the jet micromasters, but I do have... So we bring out the micromasters. You can kind of put them on like that. And again, I know I said it before, but again, I don't have the flying ones with me right now. So this is kind of what you get. And it's still really cool, actually. I still really dig it. It's kind of nifty. It's like a giant airship that just needs that little bit of protection. So, big tanks with the big guns. Just to protect it while patrolling the seas for any more Autobots. Even though it's currently using Autobot weaponry, but c'est la vie. So, we'll bring those out. And here we have him, or them next to Slammer. Did they ever give Airwave a gender? It doesn't matter. But here we have them next to a tank. And here we have them next to a thing. What do they call Red Cog's or Cog's vehicle mode anyways? Is it just an artillery platform? Is that what that is? Is that what this is supposed to be? Because I don't know. It drives me batty. Hey. Anyways, let's get to the next alt mode. So you want to take off those. Take out the entire chest piece, like so. You want to open, basically rip everything off again. Come on, you. Rip, damn you, rip. There we go. All right. Whoop. Okay. So you're going to make sure that everything is properly positioned, and mine has a little bit of wear crease mark coming in, so got to be a little bit more gentle than I currently am being. So we'll bring out the arms, make sure that they're plugged in like so, and like so. Make sure that everything's nice and flat. There's that. And then you want to take the legs, make sure that they are properly dealt with. Whoop. It's here. And right here. Like so. Bring this point. And then you want to take the chest piece, connect that together so that everything kind of goes like that. Like so. And then again, just put this wherever you'd like. Put that there. And then you have the ATC. And here you have a proper runway mode. That's a little unsteady. And I apologize for that. Yeah. And again, really cool. A lot of fun playability. Bring in the tanks again. And it's a little bit more awkward in this situation because that's supposed to be a giant building. And the tanks are like 5 times the size of that. So it's a bit awkward, it is, me thinks. Me thinks just a wee bit. You can fold it up. Have him do the crab. Because you got wheels on the bottom here, which is nice. And yeah, so there's that. And yeah, so there is a lot that you can do with Airwave and just any of like, Christ, I can't remember the names of this subline. I'll have it in the title. I'll make sure to but don't make fun of me in the comments for not remembering. But yeah, so that is it for Deluxe Class Earthrise Airwave. He's very fun, and if you can find him, get him. For a good price. I want to stretch that out. But yeah. So have a good rest of your day, night, or whenever you watch this video, and I'll see y'all in the next one. Bye-bye, everyone.